Okay, hello, I am Micah with Living Earth Structures, and I'm here in Petaluma, California, and I'm in the backyard of our house here on the west side, Petaluma, Sunny Slope. And this is where it all starts, right? So this is where I build my adobe bricks. So what I do is I'm just using earth, you know, just pure earth. This earth already has a lot of sand in it, but I still have to add a little bit of sand to make it about 70% sand, 30% clay. And so then I make adobe bricks, right? So this is an adobe brick. So I made these bricks. I made about 100 bricks in about maybe about 2 hours, and just adding water basically to the earth. And so I have these drying for about a week. So and I have some companions here, some goats. So let's go down to the property and we can see some of the structures that I built on the property using the adobe bricks, such as a dome sauna, an oven, a hot tub, and some other things. So we'll go on a little tour.
Action.
Okay. So we used some of those bricks that we made down there and used that to make this bench here. So this here is a nice bench made out of adobe bricks, and we used an earth bag foundation and put some stones on it. And so yeah, so this is kind of an example of a peace bench, right? So this is the kind of bench that we can fit 5 people around here, and we can sit and we can gather and enjoy ourselves. It's very comfortable. It's got these little holders here to put a cup. You can sit here with a mug. So alright, so here is one of the examples of what you can do with cob, with sand, clay, and straw. You can sculpt trees right onto the wall, right? And so this is just put right on, put aviary wire on first, and then put the mud right to that, and then plastered and sealed it with a linseed oil. So, you know, here's a nice cob tree. So this went right on the side of the stable, and it's been holding up just fine through the winter. And we put little leaves in there. Alright, so here's another one of the structures we have here on the property. This is, I call this an earth fort, right? Earth fort. So this is made with bamboo and cob. So this is just a nice little place to come in. And you can sleep in here. Alright, so it's really nice and cozy in here. This is like a little, you know, tent, kind of a deluxe tent. So it's very comfortable in here, and so you can see the bamboo on the inside. And it has a little skylight up on top. And then another structure we have here. This is an oven and a bench, just with adobe bricks we made up on the field. And so this is a cob oven. We actually call this a Luma bird in honor of Petaluma. So we make a little fire in here, and then we can cook our pizza in here or whatever, and we can use this as a nice outdoor fireplace. So this is a really great structure, and again, this is all just made out of earth right from the property. So we'll look at something else. Here is a cob and adobe sauna, right? And it's kind of a Mayan style sauna called Temazcal. So, it's a nice dome. It's very hot inside. We're going to be firing it up. You can't really see inside. It's getting kind of dark. Up at the hot tub area, the hot tub, cold plunge, mud bath area. So this here is an oven. So we make a fire inside of here. And then this here is where we do our hot tub, right? So we fill this up with water. It's empty right now, but we fill this up with water. And then the idea is that it has this copper tube going through the oven. And then so you put a pump inside here, it pumps water through the oven, and then it comes out hot. So the idea is that we're able to sit here in the hot tub while we're cooking our pizza, and then take the pizza out and float it on a little raft right here, and we can have the ultimate hot tub pizza eating experience while we have our fire cooking, and it's great. And so then here we have a cold plunge, so we can go into the cold plunge afterwards. So this is also just right in a Cob. There's a Cob tub that it's sealed. You know, it's sealed with a linseed oil with some mineral spirits. And then this here is our mud bath. So I'll finish off the tour here with going into the mud bath. So I came prepared. I have some shorts. So this here is just clay that's been soaking, and this is pretty much the same kind of clay that they use in Calistoga for their mud baths. You know, that people pay, you know, $120 to take a mud bath. So let's get right in here. So this is great for absorbing any toxins in the body.
Can we see a handful of the mud?
Yeah.
Just a close up on that.
Yeah. All right, so this is.
Is it cold?
It feels great. It's cold.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Intense. Intense.
So we can go in the sauna, right? So we can go in the sauna and then come out here, do a cold plunge. We can go in the hot tub, the hot water, the cold. You know, the whole combination of hot and cold is very good for the body. Gets the blood circulating, it opens up the pores, it releases toxins. It just really rejuvenates the body. It boosts up the body's immune system, and it's just all around a great thing. So yeah, so this is a kind of an example of a Cob Spa, right? So you can have Cob benches, you can have Cob domes, you can have Cob saunas, you can have Cob ovens, you can have Cob hot tubs, you can have Cob mud baths, you can have cold plunges, you can have ovens, you can have trees sculpted on the walls, and all using earth right from your property. So